Hey YouTube, James here. As you can see, I'm not in front of my tank on this video. I rather give you guys an update on my tank and my system of how it's been going. I haven't done this for you guys in a while, really go in and show you my tank and stuff. So figured give you guys a pretty good update of my system. It's getting up there in age. It's probably, I would say, tank's been running since a little after Christmas. The fish's been in there probably 5-6 months, give or take. Some are a little longer, some are a little less. So it's coming along very well. Let me take you guys out and show you the full setup. As you can see, guys, I replaced my current US orbit LED light with Kessel's light. The reason I did this was I was at Refopalooza in New York, and when I was looking at frag, every single frag tank, or basically every single frag tank, had some type of Kessel over the tank. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna save my money, not buying frags, and I bought one Kessel light. And I had the one A150 deep ocean blue light. I had that and my current US orbit light going together. Tank looked amazing. I only ran the blue lights when the blues were on our tank. Looked great, and I was really impressed with the Kessel, the shimmer coming off it and all that stuff. So the issue I had was I felt that the one light wasn't covering my whole tank. So I went and got a second one. Again, this is time down the road. So I got the second A150, put it over the tank, put it on, blue lights, shimmer, everything's great. But I was getting shadows because my current US light was a bar light. I couldn't get a configuration that I liked with the two Kessels and the current US. So I was like, alright, I gotta find another light. So I started searching on Amazon, and only thing I can find that would fit between the two the two Kessels in a decent price range that was programmable. Those were my requirements. So I had to fit between these two, had to be programmable, decent price, was a Kessel A360W. Oh, also another requirement is basically cover my tank without buying multiple lights. So the Tuna A360WE was really what I wanted to go for. You might go say, hey, that's not programmable. Well, as you know, if you know Kessels, you put the controller on, the Spectrum controller on the A160s or the 360s, you get the controllable. So that's what I did. I actually bought the Spectrum controller, and guys, best move I ever made. Was it pricey? Yes, but I love these lights. The Spectrum controller is good. I'm leaving it on the program I have right now, but I don't know. I'm thinking that I might have when the A150s go off, it's still a little blue. I might change it so that my Tuna one's more white during that time. I'm not sure. Still playing around with it, but overall I'm loving these lights. I mean, right now that's my tank, and it's only the one light, the 360 running on white. And actually it should be about white on about 60%, I believe. I'll show you the controller now. So let's go in. I'll show you guys the controller. If you don't know anything about the Kessel controllers, they're touch sensitive. So there you can control 2 ports and a couple lights. You can daisy change lights together. As you can see right now, I'm on color 81. So it goes from color 0 to color 100. 0 being blue, 100 being whites. So I'm between at 81 and I'm at 64% intensity. So that's where I have mine set right now at 1045. Now I believe around 11 it should go up to 100% and down to 60% for a little bit, and then I'll start ramping different colors and stuff. Also, another change I made to my tank is I increased the power or the flow on my Jabos. I felt that I didn't want to be too much power going on, but I was still getting a lot of detritus on the sand and stuff, so I figured kick it up a little more and see how my tank reacts. And overall, I think my tank is really loving the current settings I have. So let me go in. Actually, before I take you guys into the tank, let me show you another addition. So if you've been following along, or if you have not, I upgraded my skimmer. I started off with a Coral Life 65G. So then I went and just ordered probably a month ago this Reef Octopus 110 SSS skimmer. And by far this skimmer is amazing. The footprint is not that bad because I have a corner tank. My sump is really small. As you can see, it's not much room. I even have to put my heater on an angle to actually fit it in there. So this thing fits perfectly. And I'll take you guys in. Look at that skid mate. I mean, this has been only running, like I said, about a month. My Coral Life was running longer, of course, from the beginning, and never got skid mate like that. Not once. So I'm really impressed with the Reef Octopus and this size. It really fits well in my tank. So that's all about the equipment, guys. Let me take you in and actually start showing you my tank. So one thing I did was when I moved the lights around, I had my zoo amphib on that rock there. I felt they were getting too much shadow and not enough light, so I moved them up into this corner here, closer to the glass. The other day I was in there looking, and I could see some of the heads was moving up the glass, kind of like squished against it. So I felt like, okay, maybe there's an issue here. Even though they're opening up, they're looking good, maybe I should move them. So I slid them back over, so now instead of being on that angle rock there, they're actually just next to it on another piece of rock. As you can probably see in this video, let's see if I can get in there, starting to get some coralline algae really around these zoo amphibs, which have been going along the longest in my tank, corals. So that's really some good signs there, some coralline algae. So I'm kind of pumped about that. I'm not sure you guys can see in the video, I'm hoping you can, but the shimmer I'm getting from that Kessel light throughout the tank is just amazing. Alright, here is my GSP, or green star polyp. He's doing pretty good, getting fluffy. I'm hoping that he'll spread down to the other rock and encase this whole rock down here. I might frag it out, or might pick up another frag of GSP and put it there and let it spread. So I gotta wait and time, all that stuff. You guys know how everything runs. Money, time, all that stuff, spend. So there's my GSP. That was my zoo amphib earlier. Go over to my other coral, which is my Pink's bird's nest. This thing's really getting nice and pink, a little dark pink there. There's some coralline algae on the plug. Let's see if I can take you guys in on that. So that's really nice. It's starting to spread. Now this is probably the first frag I had. Now, like the green star polyps, the zoo amphib, they all started out large, not a frag, little frag. This is a bird's nest, is the first frag I started with. So that's the pink bird's nest, doing pretty good. None of the fish are really picking at it. Alright, so now I come up to my Kenya tree. This thing is a beast. I mean, I zoomed all the way out in the camera. I got to step back from the tank to get the full shot of it. Now when I picked this up again, it was also pretty large specimen. That's I couldn't pass it up on the price that the LFS wanted for it. So I really just picked it up. This thing nice. It adds some color, adds some movement to my tank up the top here. So I'm really liking the Kenya tree. Now I know some people, I've been doing research, some people say it's not a Kenya tree, some people say it is. It's very confusing, the identity of between Kenya tree, cult tree, fingers, stuff like that. Now I've seen multiple fish stores list specimen like this as Kenya tree. In my research, I'm finding out this seems to be a Kenya tree. It's not slimy to the touch like a cult tree or a leather like that. But again, I'm just going by what I know. I'm no expert, so I'm calling this a Kenya tree. I think it's doing pretty well. My rose bubble tip, and this is why I really think the flow and everything with the lights and stuff, my tank is responding great. He's been moving around the tank a lot, and all of a sudden he took ground here, and the bubbles came back in the tips. So I'm actually thinking he's liking where he is, liking the flow, liking the elements in the water, the lights, all that stuff. So he's looking really good. Let's see, give you guys a top-down shot. Oops, sorry guys. Too much flow going across the top for that. So those are my corals. Let's go down to the fish. My clowns are doing good. Chromies, they're all having a ball there. Here's my powder brown tang and my yellow tang. They're doing amazing. The colors on them are great. They're getting fat, they're eating, they're healthy, they're not fighting with each other. They're doing really great in the tank. My flame angel, as always, been doing great. I'm loving it. These fish are amazing. I'm just enjoy sitting here and watching my tank. We'll see if I can find, there he is. Oh, I don't know why. Not sure if you guys can see him there. That's my 6-line weasel, or wrasse, sorry. Not weasel, keep calling it a weasel. My 6-line wrasse. It's this fish is pretty nice, a lot of personality, swims around the tank a lot, so really nice looking fish. Oh, he came out, there he is. But yep, the fish all tend to go around with each other, swimming around, so I'm actually liking the life in this tank. They're all getting along pretty well. The damsels are not bullying anyone. In fact, they're probably getting bullied the most. They'll fight with each other once in a while, but that's it. The other fish will kind of chase them around, especially my clown, my female clown there. Will push them out of the way. Let's see, my fire shrimp. Here we go. Fire shrimp is doing awesome. And let's see if I can find. Alright, my peppermint shrimp, he's been hiding. He hasn't been coming out much. A couple of times I've thought he might be MIA or perish, but then he comes out, walks around a little bit, and then goes back in hiding. So I'm assuming he's doing well. So not much I can really do with him. He kind of just does his own thing. Same with my emerald crab. They come out once in a while. Now see, I'm sure they're more nighttime when the lights are off. They're probably out a lot. The guy I was looking for, my Caesar, Brittle Caesar, he's doing pretty good. There's some of his tentacles. He's under that rock. He loves it down there. That's his home. He comes out, eats, and then goes back under there. Now, I did add another starfish to this tank, but it's a sand shipping starfish, so he's actually under the sand right now. He's kind of helping keep the front of my sand clean, just like my other snails. I probably got to pick up a bunch more, help with that, kick up the sand a little more. Now I'm taking this video before I actually do any cleaning and kicking up the sand and stuff, so the sand's a little dirty right now. So, but guys, that's my update on my tank. Like I said, I'm really loving this hobby, really enjoying everything, learning a lot every day. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these videos and enjoying your tanks and stuff. Great interaction with people out there on Facebook, on Google Plus, YouTube. It's great that there's tons of communities that we can all talk and learn from each other. So, alright guys, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Thank you.